So, here I am at the end of day two. Just checking back in again. I went, after my last vlog, I tried to go to the GameWorks arcade. Something I want to say. The elevators here at the Luxor are pretty weird because they go on an incline. So I always feel like something's wrong with the elevator, a cable snapped, and we're falling. Because I'm not used to the sensation. And coming to Vegas has made me very thankful to live in New York and New Jersey, two states with enough sense to know to ban smoking in all those public places that I like to go. Vegas, it appears, gives packs of cigarettes away for free with chips to encourage you to smoke them. That is the only rationale I can come up with for the amount of smoking in this town. It was actually hotter tonight than it was earlier today, which is an odd thing. I don't know why that is, but anyway, I got to GameWorks, which is by the MGM, and I was hoping to see crazy Japanese games where you land a 747, or you swing a katana sword, or you have to, I don't know, capture 4 pogo sticks in increasing order of color in order to save a prop. Something like that. Something Japanese, something interesting. This is supposedly a really good arcade. But, yeah, it was the same American arcade crap that turned me off to the thing years ago. There's the obligatory couple of old school fighters, which, I mean, they're fine enough, but I got tired of Marvel vs. Capcom years ago. And of course, there's 100 light gun games. Seriously, do we really need House of the Dead 2, 3, and 4 in the same room? It was just a disappointment. I mean, the only thing there that I actually felt like playing when I saw it was they had a billiards room there. And unfortunately, no one came with me to Vegas, so I had no one to play with. That's that. So, connect to the GameWorks factor is a Coca-Cola place. Wasn't exactly called a museum or anything. The upper level was closed, which I guess must have been interesting. But I just, I walked through it and, I'm pretty sure they're selling 8-ounce glass bottles of Coke for $1. So, hey, that's the cheapest drink in this entire city. So, I had it and I decided to keep the bottle because I'm pretty sure I've never had a glass Coke bottle before. So I have that now, and that's a nice little souvenir up here, and it didn't cost me as much as I spent at the Star Trek gift shop. After that, I went to the Monte Carlo to eat, because my guidebook said there was a very nice, inexpensive place there. Fortunately, I forgot to bring my guidebook, and I forgot the name of the place. So I was kind of stuck. I just went to their cafe and I of course ordered beef, which I never do when I eat out, because every time I order beef when I eat out, it's undercooked severely and shocked. Like, this was bleeding without even me cutting into it. It was just bleeding when it got to me. So I kind of lost my appetite. And while waiting for the food though, like it was a nice enough place. If the food isn't good, I wouldn't have felt that bad about spending $20 on it. But I mean, it was still, it's kind of weird when I eat out alone. I don't mind it intrinsically. It's just whenever I eat out alone at any place that costs over $15, I feel like I'm wasting money, because I think I appreciate it more when I'm with friends, or maybe they appreciate it. Like, I'd rather spend $40, to take a friend to dinner than spend $20 to eat alone. And it's just, anyway. When I'm walking around the strip, the traffic patterns in the city are disconcerting, as I'm certain that by the end of the week I will get run over by a car. I mean, unlike New York, where it's one direction and another direction, and pedestrians can figure out when to cross. No, there's 14 different stages to each intersection, and the walk signals seemingly turn on and off at random. Anyway, so I headed to Paris because I want to pick me up after a terrible dinner, and on the way I was I was using a bridge to cross the street, and the Bellagio show started up. I couldn't hear the music, but I actually liked it more because instead of being right there next to it on the ground level, I was up, I don't know, a story, maybe two. So I could see down, and when you can see down into the water, you can see that there are like light patterns in the water where the water shoots up from, which for me added to the experience, even though I couldn't hear the music that it was being synced to. So anyway, I went to Paris and walked around a little. I was going to play poker, but they only had no limit games going, and no, I'm not going to play in one of those. I just got a couple souvenirs and then walked back, all the way back to the Excalibur, take the tram to Mandalay, play some poker there, but they didn't have any limit games going. So I came back to the Luxor, and they just, when I got there, they opened up a new 2-4 limit table. And it was nice. It was a nice group of guys. We're all young, and this guy, Andy, was sitting to my left. He's from California. He's a really nice guy, really chatty, and he understood, my surprise when I won hands, because I'm not a poker player at all. In fact, once I had 2 pair on the river, and I checked. I didn't bet. Anyway, I had a good time, and I ended up winning $21 at the end of the. I think I was there an hour, maybe hour 15. So $21 is a lot better than the the 15 I lost at the 15 I lost at the Luxor on poker, the 10 I lost on slots, and the 40 I lost at Mandalay on poker. And with the 4 I won earlier today at blackjack, that puts me at plus 25 minus 65, so I'm at minus 40 so far for the week, which $40 for, I don't know, 3, maybe 4 hours of entertainment is a pretty good bargain. So I'm happy with that. And I'm looking forward to tomorrow night. I think I have tickets for Penn and Teller, but I'm definitely going to visit the Bulls tomorrow because it's just I'm already getting worn out. So I need a day to just relax.